This is Zbigniew Zagan of ATT, Advanced Track and Trace, a company based in France, is that correct?
Yes, in Paris area.
In Paris, very good. And the brand protection obviously is a very important issue today, and perhaps you could tell us what exactly is brand protection?
Well, brand protection is a notion quite large, but I think that if we would like to start to understand what does it mean, we should start to talk about what is identification and authentication. In a common sense, it can be the same, but it is not. And if you want to be sure that you authentify something, you can't use any identification technology. And for a very simple reason, if you put on the product a code that anyone can read, this code can be very easily simulated or emulated. So it can be copied and reprinted. In order to be sure that the product that you have in your hands is genuine one, you need to proceed to the physical authentication. So you should have an authenticating device on it. It can be a tag, it can be any other mean, but that will deal with a physical authentication. So when you read such a device, you will look for the answer to the question, what is the probability that this object comes from the genuine, legitimate process or not? And this way you can be sure that the product is genuine, or to discover or to prove that it is not. Then another one important thing is that you can't imagine the authentication without identification, and on the other hand, you can't imagine authentication exclusively based on identification.
So who are the clients for this type of product?
Of course, it can be deployed for any kind of products. In a majority of cases, it will be the mass product, or in luxury industry. It can be deployed on secondary packaging or in the leaflet, if you have a leaflet in the secondary packaging. Also, it is a very good idea to protect the medicines. So the majority of problems, and much more, I would say, important, because a counterfeited medicine can harm, it can also kill. Of course, in that case, it's a good idea to be sure that the secondary packaging that you try to open is a genuine one.
Yes, I'm with you. We see, for example, a lot of medical products being offered on the internet, for example, or or even in Russia. It's a very big problem.
Yes, of course. I think that more than 60% of medicines that are purchased over the internet is fake, for sure. Of course, this problem is growing very, very fast, and this is a subject that a lot of companies are focused on, and I think this is the most delicate problem to be resolved in near future.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.